coaches. We got Jim Harbaugh now, the Chargers coach, and also got rumors with talks with Cliff Kingsbury and Ron Rivera as coaches for the Eagles. What do you think those two additions would do for the Eagles, and what do you think Jim Harbaugh would do for the Chargers?
Jim Harbaugh moves a lot of motion, moves a lot of needles, pretty much moves mountains because Herbie's biggest problem was never skill, was never really the weapons. It's like he don't have coaches.
And it was roster. The roster just wasn't really great. I feel like Madden
The
kind of
offensive
tricked a lot of
line ain't good, was never good.
No, I feel like Madden tricked a lot of people feeling like the roster's like really good, but like it's off name value. Mike Williams is good. He's only gonna give you like 6 games. Keaton Allen's good. He's not what he was.
But he's still
He's a damn good too.
He's still a solid receiver.
And a running back, Austin Eckler's,
fantasy hero.
Yeah.
Washed, man.
They fantasy football tricked a lot of people into feeling like he's good. He was good. He had a good
It's good.
RB2 type year. You know what I mean? But I feel like now, you bringing in Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh, bro, he can build a team, bro. Like just from like top to bottom. I feel like so it's gonna be important to see whoever they bring in as their GM, because they gotta kind of have like they gotta mesh. Because I feel like Jim Harbaugh is his own GM in a way, so that's gonna be important. But outside of that, bro, everywhere he's won. San Diego State, Stanford, 49ers, Michigan. Like, bro, he wins. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I think it's San Diego State. That's where he had Josh Johnson. That's where he got Josh Johnson in the league. Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah, Josh Johnson got like a 13-year career where he, living like you gonna never have to work a day in his life.
Boy, I didn't know Josh Johnson the quarterback.
Yeah.
Play for Jim.
Yeah.
Swear. It's a small world.
Yeah,
that's
real
cool.
Boy. Yeah, real dog.
Yeah.
But, so everywhere he goes, he wins, bro. So I don't see why it would be any different now. So, you got the quarterback in place.
I will disagree with your Austin Eckler take. I think Eckler is washed, bro. He like the epitome of the running back value going down. Him right there. Want to watch running back value go down? Watch Austin Eckler career.
They got a lot to do though, roster wise.
I mean, they don't. Not in my opinion. I think they just got to rebuild that line, man. You got to attack that line. I think the Chargers be okay with DJ Fluker level talent at O-line. It's like, guys, no. We got to get at least a bookend somewhere.
And they got to hit at 1.
You know what I mean?
Wide receiver 1 this year.
Nah, I don't think they. I think Quinn Williams or Johnston or Quinn Johnston, the receiver, he's a bust. No exaggeration.
It's too early to say that. But
nah, man, you can't get picked that high and you can't catch the ball.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
And he got a good quarterback.
Yeah, you got a guy that can put the ball on you. Like,
it's too early to say. I wouldn't say here, but it's too early, bro. 1 year is crazy to say somebody a bust. But
I mean, you say that, but I saw Jalen Reagor prove me wrong. At receiver, you just need 1 year for me. It may be different in other positions, but at receiver, give me 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
I'm not out on him yet. Maybe I'm out on him to be like an elite wide receiver 1, but to be a serviceable receiver, I'm not out on him. But I think it's a good move. And then what was the other? You said what was the other guy that got hired?
Cliff Kingsbury and Ron
it's
Rivera.
rumors,
but those are rumors.
So
Yeah.
Cliff to the Eagles. I guess that kind of turns them up a little bit, just because I don't think Hurts is bad. Bring him back to like college type air raid type system, whatever it is, but I'm just really not particularly moved.
I moved by the Ron Rivera sign.
Yeah, I think both of them together would actually move the needle for me. But I don't think that would ever happen. I don't think they would get 2 previous head coaches as their offensive coordinator and defensive.
That would be
Washington's defense was horrible.
But Ron Rivera is a good defensive coach.
Yeah, he's a defensive coach.
But their defense was horrible.
But Ron Rivera is a good defensive coach.
Bro, how are they good? Bro, that's all I understand, bro. Like, you had
Personnel
Personnel wasn't necessarily great, but it wasn't bad.
No,
actually, no. Let me be honest.
You had
the
2 top 5
personnel
guys
was
in their
trash.
position.
I'm not gonna lie. It was really 2
Nah,
guys
but
on.
you had Jonathan
You had
Allen,
2 guys on
and
the
you
front
had,
7, and that was it, bro.
And Payne.
2 guys
Allen,
on the front 7.
Payne Allen Young.
And y'all traded Sweat.
No, you had Payne, Allen Young, and Sweat.
And you traded both. You traded Sweat and
for
Young.
like 4 seasons. Like, it was horrible.
Oh, no.
Bro, it was horrible for 4
Like I said,
seasons.
Ron Rivera, great coach. I don't think the guys that played under him liked him at all or liked the kind of scheme he ran. I did think Washington a lot of the time couldn't figure out what they wanted to do. I seen them run 34 1 year,
in what way
4-3 1 year, and then I
better?
think this year they were doing a multiple 4-3. So I don't know what they was doing.
But, like, in what way is the Eagles' personnel better?
They have a front 7 that can do way more damage than
Who their linebacker?
Good point.
That's what I'm saying.
But they have
I'm
D-line,
talking
that's
front
all I can
7. I'm
say.
talking Hassan. I'm talking Jordan. I'm talking
Bro,
Fletch. I'm talking their front 7.
It matches up the same way, like front 7 wise in Washington.
But
That D-line is
the
crazy.
Eagles' issue is DBs. It's not. I don't need to know their backers to know that they.
That was Washington's issues. Was DBs. It's
But
the same
the
thing.
I feel like
issue
Washington
is
had a lot
the
more
issue
issues.
that I see that Washington that can't fix that Eagles can't. Eagles can get the guys to come in.
I mean, it makes sense.
They can get free agents to come in. They can draft guys. I know they can draft guys. Washington, who wants to play in Washington right now at FedEx? Nobody.
I don't know. They finna turn it up, bro. They got Adam Peters. They finna turn up. Stay tuned.
Who?
They finna get Drake May. Stay tuned. It's gonna get real spooky.
He's just, I swear to God,
As a Giants fan, bro,
he just howl with some juice, bro.
Bro, as a Giants fan, bro, I'm telling you.
Actually, I'm lying. I love Drake May. Drake May's my guy.
Adam Peters.
Who?
He built the 49ers. He helped build the 49ers.
Oh, they GM?
They GM, yeah.
He's their new GM?
Yeah.
That moves the needle.
Don't hire Ben Johnson. It might get real spooky.
That moves the needle.
Ben Johnson is not that great of an OC.
Or Slowick.
Slowick is a much better OC. Or
Bro,
Slovic.
formation, that be turning, bro.
I don't know. That 49ers.
Formation they be running, bro. I feel like it's so nice. Bro. I don't want to go back to it. Because, like, bro, it's like it don't matter what personnel you got. Bro, it's so hard to jam receivers at the line, bro.
And then when you coming out of that bunch.
Bro, and then now with the personnel that they got in Washington, bro, where you got Curtis
Dotson,
Samuel, you got Dotson, and then you got Terry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those type of receivers, they're not really big body receivers,
but they
can,
bro. Catching traffic guys, good contested guys, small body.
Bro, they'll ball.
Not move, though. Even with them bringing in the 49ers GM, like, a lot of that GM work was cool. Him and John Lynch did what we had to do, but I don't feel like it was all him. Like, I feel like John Lynch played a lot of a role in getting them boys right, too.
Yeah,
so I don't. And then, like, you built good rosters, but none of them rosters got rings to talk on. You got a bunch of what is it? Division championships. That's cool and all, but we don't got no rings to really speak on how good your roster building is. Like, so, and Washington is a team that needs a lot. They need quarterback. I don't want to say they need running back, but Brian Robinson is okay. Like, they need receivers still. Like, Scary Terry is pretty much just it. John Johnson ain't shown me enough. In my world, John Dawson a bust. Again, you just give me 1 year at receiver, bro. That's all I like to see. If you can ball or not. For real. They got no tight ends. Name one person on their offensive line. Defensive line, they just shipped some guys out. Nobody on their front seven. They draft corners that end up being busts. Like, you tell me what the Commanders are going to do.
Yeah, we're going to see.
So, I'm not moved at all.
Time will tell.
I'm not moved.
That's a great way to segue right into basketball, actually. But, so, Championship Sunday is this weekend as the time of this recording. So, any final thoughts on the season? Any expectations for this Sunday?
Just give my prediction. I got Ravens 49ers.
Man, Super Bowl predictions, Ravens, Lions, man. Hopefully we don't get Ravens 49ers, though.
Man,
I feel like the league going to do that.
I hope Ravens Lions. I do not want to see the 49ers.
I do not either, man. But I feel like the league got to make up for that last Super Bowl where the lights went out.
Hopefully they bad luck come.
I mean, I'm right there with him, bro. Like,
yeah,
bro. I just hope that Pat don't do that. Pat and Andy Reid, man. Hate those guys too.
All right.